My friends, as I discuss in my seminal book, Shared Dreams, Martin Luther King Jr. and the Jewish Community, Dr. King, whose birthday anniversary we commemorate this weekend, often used the Jewish people as a reference point to reinforce his beliefs. When it came to social involvement and political action, King used Jews as role models. The lesson of Jewish mass involvement in social and political action is worthy of emulation, he said. When it came to inner determination, perseverance on the road to freedom, he repeatedly used Jewish models. Take the Jews, he remarked, and the years they have been forced to walk through the long and desolate night of oppression. This did not keep them from becoming blazing stars of inspiration. Being a Jew did not keep Einstein from using his genius-packed mind to prove his theory of relativity. Every year, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day coincides with the biblical reading of the story of the Exodus. And this Shabbat's Torah portion, Parashat Shemot, inaugurating the second book of the Torah, marks the beginning of the Exodus narrative and the struggle by the Israelites for freedom. Dr. King often used the Exodus story in his struggle for civil rights. The Exodus gave the civil rights movement a relatable narrative about an oppressed people that eventually would be liberated. And King challenged his millions of followers to identify their struggle with the Israelites. And to help his message better resonate with his followers, Dr. King analogized the civil rights struggle for racial equality to the biblical story of the Exodus, emphasizing the importance of cooperation and working together, and drawing on the teachings of our sages. King pointed out whenever Pharaoh wanted to prolong the period of slavery in Egypt, he kept the slaves fighting among themselves. But when the slaves were united, that was the beginning of the end of slavery. Dispersed efforts and actions will only hinder the civil rights campaign, King explained. However, by standing together, we can create real social change. Using the story of the Exodus, Dr. King brought unity to the civil rights movement, gave his supporters the confidence to fight against racial and social injustice, and fortified their religious belief that just as God brought the Israelites out of slavery, God desires to bring racial equality to America. The Exodus, a biblical lesson that lives on in every generation. The fight against injustice and oppression in the pursuit of freedom, civil rights, and civil liberties for all. Shabbat Shalom.